Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing nothing. The Nothing CMF Phone 2 Pro to be more specific. So let's get this open and we'll take a look. Now I'm not sponsored, I've bought this with my own money, so this is all my opinion, okay? I'm not being paid to say anything. So, get this nice paperwork here. Welcome to Nothing. And a little text there. You can read that if you want. I don't know if we get a charger in here or anything. Okay, so it looks like we get a clear case. Nice condom case. It's actually a pretty good quality one as well. It's not a cheap, horrible one. It's got like it's got a nice texture on the back here. And then, of course, you get the phone here. It is quite literally called the phone, the Phone 2 Pro. Looks like you get a charger as well. I wasn't sure whether to expect a charger in the box, to be honest. It is Type C to Type C, which is good. It's actually Nothing branded as well, so that's very cool. You can see there, it's Nothing, and it's a sort of square shape. So it's a pretty cool charger, I think. You get a user manual. So you get this very, very cool little SIM card trajector. I do like that Nothing, they don't have, default, or I've knocked the camera a bit, sorry. They don't have just default accessories. They have personalized ones, like this charger with their branding and this really cool SIM card tool. I don't actually think I've seen any other company do that, apart from maybe Xiaomi with their orange on their chargers and things, Okay, so put our case to the side there. You obviously came to the video for the phone itself. I just dropped it on the camera, almost stopped recording then. That would have been very, very upsetting. Right, so here's the phone. So as you can see, it tells you here, you get the accessory interface here, because this is a modular device, much like the last CMF phone. Right, so if we take this out, I don't know why I struggle to open basic packaging. This feels far from cheap. Very far from cheap. This does not feel like a £200 phone. I think this was £209, £215 with shipping. The sensors and the cameras are quite big. They're not like tiny little cheap things. They're very big. They're like pretty good quality. This is very tough plastic. I'm pretty sure the screen is Panda Glass actually. I know that. This is not cheap quality. This does feel very, very good. And you do get a pre-installed screen protector on there as well, so I think I'll just keep that on. So this is the design. CMF by Nothing. It's a nice two-tone design. It's got a sort of kitchen countertop marble look to it, which I really, really like. It's a really, really nice material. It's quite a nice texture as well. And so you've got your screws here. Now, it's not a modular back. You don't remove the back on this phone. But you can... There's a back that you can get to put on top of this, if that makes sense. And you attach accessories, camera accessories, that sort of thing. Now, I haven't bought those. But maybe I will make a separate video on the accessories for this phone. So... let's turn this on then. So I believe you just hold for 3 seconds. There you go, CMF by Nothing. So we're waiting for this to boot up. We'll get into the specs of the phone. It is IP54 dust protection and water resistant. It has an AMOLED 120Hz display. You can probably see that it is AMOLED. It was quite good quality. Like you can see, you know, very black and whatnot. Android 15 with, of course, nothing OS 3.2. It's got a MediaTek Dimensity 7300 Pro, which is a 4nm chip. So it's not, you know, it's mid-range, obviously. Not low end at all. It is a mid-range chip. And it's 4nm. Octa-core chip, and it has a Mali G615 GPU. So it's got pretty good specs for a phone this price. It also comes with 128GB of storage and 8GB of RAM. There is a 256GB model, but I didn't get that one. I got the 128GB. I'll go into the camera specs later when I actually show you the camera. So for now, just give you those specs. It also has a 5000 milliamp hour battery, which is kind of a standard nowadays. It's always 5000, and has 33 watt wired charging, which is still better than Apple's 10 watt charging on their £1,500 phone. So that's quite embarrassing for Apple. Pretty good for this phone. So we have a nice welcome screen. Now, one thing I've already noticed just by typing is the vibrator, or vibration motor, if you will, is not cheap. Like the Redmi Pad SE 8.7 that I reviewed in my last video, that vibration motor is cheap. Okay, that's very cheap. This is almost on par with my Xiaomi 14T, which I'm using for recording. It is a very good quality vibration motor. And I do suspect that nothing is selling this phone at a loss, to be honest. Not even, but definitely a loss, because this is too good to be true for £200, to be honest. This phone, and now this isn't too, you know, revolutionary or anything. A lot of budget phones have this, but it is still very nice to see that we have micro SD card support. So you can make this phone go up to 2TB of storage if you want to. It's fantastic. I do think that all phones should have this, no matter how much they cost. That's unfortunately not the case as of yet, but yeah, it is nice that this phone does still have micro SD card support. But yeah, I don't really want to wait like 5 to 10 minutes for that to do its thing, so I'll just leave that annoying notification there for now, because I want to show you the software of this phone. Now, I love it. It's just amazing. It's pretty much stock Android. It's got a very, very clean notification center, or, you know, quick settings menu or whatever. You can swipe, got these, so it's very stock Android. But, you know, with that nothing OS, like futuristic, modern sort of twist to it, which I really, really like. I mean, I have like I said earlier, I think a Xiaomi 14T is my main phone. Incredible phone, but the software is just sort of, you know, the typical Chinese clone of iOS. That's what all the Chinese phones do. They just sort of copy iOS. This is actually unique. It's actually pleasant to look at. You know, it's not just same old, same old. It is obviously, you know, very stock Android looking, which I like. But, you know, it's not boring. It's not the same thing over and over again. It's got nothing's, you know, unique style to it, which I do like, that nothing are actually unique. So you can see the icons here are stock Android icons, which is fine, and then it applies that theme to it on here. I see. So you click in the corner here, opens this folder, Google things, search right at the bottom. Yeah, standard layout. There's some widgets here. So you've got a clock widget. I'm assuming that would be your time, date and time, weather maybe. I'm not sure what this is. I think that's just a cool picture. And do not disturb. So yeah, the software I like, but this is a video more on the hardware of the phone. software I could talk about for hours. You know, I could go into all the different things that this software can do, this operating system. So might do another video on it if you want me to. Let me know in the comments. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this outside for a walk. Yeah, we'll take the phone for a walk and take some pictures, and we'll have a look at what the cameras are actually like on this phone. This phone has a ultra wide, a main camera, and a 2x telephoto, which at this price point is crazy. That's 3 cameras that are actually good cameras at this price point, which is very good. So I will take a picture of this plant here with the 2x telephoto. Okay, so cameras on this phone, they're pretty good. They're incredible for the price point. You won't be seeing, you know, photos like this from any other brand, I don't think. You know, if you go to Xiaomi or OnePlus, you're not getting cameras as good as that for £200. It is really good. So you're getting a 50 megapixel main camera, 50 megapixel telephoto lens, and an 8 megapixel ultra wide. So this ultra wide is 8 megapixels. Then you've got your main and telephoto, and this here, of course, is the flash. That's my review of the Nothing CMF Phone 2 Pro. If you're on a budget, I recommend this phone. Also, if you're not on a budget, I recommend this phone. Like, if you plan on spending £400, like £300 to £400 on a phone, don't bother. Get this phone for £200, because I can guarantee you it will be just as good, if not better, than whatever you planned on buying for upwards of £400. So this is an incredible deal right now. So yeah, buy it while you can. Like, seriously, buy it while you can. Like I said, this isn't sponsored. I bought this myself with my own money. So this is all my own opinions. None of this is, you know, me being paid to say anything. Everything I'm saying in this video is my personal opinions. I've bought this myself. And I'm actually considering switching from my Xiaomi 14T, which is a very high-end mid-ranger, to this phone, because it really is that good. And it's the software experience that I prefer in particular over Xiaomi. It's the best Android skin I have used personally, like in general. So yeah, that's my review of this phone. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video if you enjoyed it. And you can, you know, put a comment in the comment section. Let me know if there's something in particular you want me to review next, or something in particular about this phone that you want to see. If you want me to go in depth on the essential key or more into the software, anything like that, let me know in the comments. So yeah, thank you for watching.